So this is the turning section. So when you are working in the turning section, first thing is the safety precautions. When you are working, you must use the goggles. So this is the power saw machine. You will have to cut this job on this machine. So you will have to take 100 millimeter. So you will have to take little more than 100 because you will be doing the facing. When you are doing the facing, that job will become shorter. You will have to hold it like this and measure it. Then you will have to start the machine and you will have to turn this gear anti-clockwise direction. This blade will come slowly down, and this is the coolant water. That water will fall on this here on this job, and you will have to cut slowly. So you will have to start the machine like this. Then here, this is the gear. So in this way it will start cutting. So after cutting this job, you will have to machine it on the lathe machine. This is the 10 centimeter. So it is 100 millimeter. So you are not going to take exact 100 millimeter. You will have to take little more than 100. So about 5 millimeter more. So you just measure it like this way. See how much it is. It is 105 millimeter. Press over here. Full machine, it is called center lathe machine. Then this is called headstock. Then this is called tailstock. Then this is the carriage. This is lathe bed. This is compound slide. And this is cross slide. And this is the tool post. And this is the cutting tool. So this is 105 millimeter. This is MS rod. So you will have to machine it on that lathe machine. This is the center lathe machine. So you will have to fix this job inside this chuck and tighten this properly. Then before starting the machine, you will have to remove this key. You should not forget this to remove the key. Otherwise what will happen when you start the machine? This key will fly away and it may hit on you. So you should remove this key. After fixing this, you will have to do the facing over here. Then after doing the facing, you will have to mark the length. Whatever the length you required, you will have to mark it. Then you will have to do the plane turning. After facing is over, you will have to change this direction of the tool post and keep the tool straight, parallel to this face. Then you will have to mark this length. Whatever the length you require, you will have to mark with the help of this. First you will have to put pleated chalk, then measure with the help of vernier caliper and mark this length. You have to keep it straight, then keep it on the surface of the job. So this is the measuring instrument. With the help of this vernier caliper, you will have to measure this length. Say suppose you require 25 millimeter, you will have to keep it on 25 millimeter. And this is the depth gauge. So with the help of this depth gauge, you will have to measure it in this way and mark with the help of this some exo blade piece. So you will have to mark this length and see how big it is here. Say suppose if it is 25 and you required say it is 15 millimeter. Till you get that diameter, you will have to cut it parallel. I will show you how to fix this job on the chuck. This job you will have to hold it in the chuck. Come on, hold it. Okay, tighten with the help of the key. And this tool, this tip of the tool, you will have to bring it to the center. You will have to turn this cross slide and this carriage wheel and take it to the exact to the center. Then you will have to start the machine. Before starting the machine, you will have to use the goggles. After using the goggles, you will have to start the machine and touch this tool to the center. And slowly you will have to turn this cross slide. Slowly you will have to turn the cross slide. So this cutting process will start. here there are some markings are there. Here there is one zero line. So this wheel it is not moving. So this you will have to turn. There are some markings are there. So small lines are there. So if you turn this 20 divisions, it reduces 1 millimeter. So like that you go on cutting. Turn 2-3 times. Then after that you measure it. What is the diameter it is. So if you require more to be cut, you will have to cut it again. So you will have to adjust according to that. If you turn 10 divisions, it will reduce by a half millimeter. When you are cutting here sideways, it is called plane turning. Okay, then you will have to remove the key, and with the help of this cross line, you will have to take it to the center. Yeah, with the help of this carriage wheel, you will have to touch it in the center. After stopping the machine, you will have to loosen this tool post and keep it straight, and you will have to keep it on the surface of the job. Okay, you will have to put the chalk on the surface of the job. What is the length you require? Say 25. You will have to hold this caliper like this, and with the help of this blade, you will have to mark the distance so you can see that clearly. Come on, mark it. Edge here. Till that mark line you will have to come. Okay, now then continue this cutting. Use your both the hands over here. Then you will have to check the diameter. What is the diameter? You check it and check how much it is. It is 23, no? So if it is 23, what is the diameter you required? It is 15. So till you get the diameter 15, you will have to go on cutting. 10 more 20 divisions. This is 10 and 20. Okay. When you are reducing the diameter, that time it is you are doing the plane turning.